Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Just JH back again. This is the second video I've made because I made two trades, and that trade and the dock wasn't up to date. So I was originally going to try and get Clefkey and Graphii, as you can see on the screen, but the dock had other news. I scrolled back up in the chat. One of the boys like, "Nah, I think that's gone." And yeah, so here we are. So we made a few trades, or an extra trade, but I'm okay with that. There's not a lot of room to move. It's really only low tier trades you can do because of the way the dock is. But yeah, all in their respective tiers. What we have gone with, guys, we've dropped Gothitelle. Frisk is very, very nice, but that psychic typing we're getting with Bronzong. We're dropping Reveroom and we're dropping Blinky Bill, and I really, really, really don't want to drop Blinky. I love Blinky. And he gives me so much, but I have unfortunately dropped him. But we have picked up Wigglytuff, Bronzong, and we pick Graphii. This whole trade revolves around Graphii, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, have I talked some smack about Graphii since it come out. When it was released, I was like, it's average, whatever. It'll have It's got Grimmsnarl vibes. It's going to be a big monster. It's going to be a weapon. And then it stayed little, and I didn't like it. But look, buddy of mine, Bam, drafted it. I think he's got it in one or two drafts actually, and it's just been so fun to draft to prep with. It does many things for us. Wigglytuff gives me what Gardevoir did give me as well. It gives me that frisk user that I'm after, and also competitive. So very similar comparison Pokemon, and a little bit better typing, not weak to knockoff, neutral to fighting due to the fairy typing. I understand I have a dual fairy now, but that doesn't bother me one little bit. Wiggly barely comes. It comes every now and then. It can wish pass. It can set rocks for me. Thunder wave. Does just annoying stuff. Pretty much annoying things like I wanted old Gothitelle, not a phase mom over here to do. Super sad to lose Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift, not a bad Pokemon, guys, at all. I really like it, actually. I wasn't a huge fan of its design, but I do like it as a Pokemon to use for Draft League. Tokyo Drift here, he gave me everything I wanted, but this team needed a little bit more support around the edges, a little bit of thickness, and that fact it's 4 times weak to EQ, and being a steel type, it really made it suck. Not suck, the Pokemon doesn't suck, but what it does is too similar to what my Cloyster does for me, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to bite the bullet and let it go. But yeah, so now we do have dual normal, but we've got plenty of fighting resist. Bronzong right there. We've got great Tusk. Like these three on the screen aren't coming every week. But we'll jump over to Showdown. I've got it set up here already. The stats wise on the Fresh Prince here, guys. Nothing to write home about. 110, 95 attack, decent. It's got a respectable special attack, so we can nasty plot up if we really want to. That'd be pretty dope. Pretty bad HP stat. It is what it is. But it does get three very useful abilities: Poison Touch, Unburden, and Prankster. So all three of them I will do my best to use this season at some point. Mainly going to be using Prankster, but like Prankster Encores, Prankster Parting Shots, really nice. You run that 60% chance to poison. It could be a really nice week for when I run like a hex, big hex week or something like that. I don't know if someone wants to speak with hex or whatever. Switcheroo is a very handy thing to have, obviously, with the Prankster. I was really keen for dual Prankster, but obviously I've lost that. Hey, I tell you what, Crispy Cucumber, the man that picked it up, I'm open for trades. I'll give you the Zong. Even though you could have had it. I'll happily take Klefki off your hands. But I'm happy with Bronzong. Gives me another rocker. But we moved on. We get on with it. Dual Weather. I know this thing can set weather and parting shot out. Would be very handy. Just a fun one to use. Looking forward to it. Has knockoff. Has a few little different strategies you can use with this and hits pretty damn hard. So looking forward to using it. I will move over to the bell end, the Bronzong. Big boy. I looked at drafting this in the draft. It's got some cool sets. A friend of mine has it at the moment, Sean. And I made him he didn't use it in the game. I'm really happy he didn't because he can save it for playoffs because it is a fire set. Very draft specific, very that match specific, but it's cool as shit, and I want to try and adapt it myself. But mainly, this thing's going to bring rocks for me. It can trick as well. It does everything. It does a few things Klefki done for me, like set my screens. Does it get white screen? It gets ice spinning too. Nice. White screen and reflect. Yeah, it does. So it gets white screen and reflect, and it sets rocks, which the other guy set. Does this guy get toxic spikes? Doesn't get toxic spikes. I lost that toxic spike, and that sucked. Klefki had spikes, but that's okay. Bell end is what it is. Obviously, we lost a rapid spinner, but that's okay. Look, Great Tusk is 9 times out of 10 going to carry a rapid spin. It's just how he is. It's the way he rolls, as he keeps rolling. But yeah, this guy can definitely gravity sets might be fun if I want to run some banded earthquakes or something, or banded whatever that move is, headlong rush with Tuscan, focus blast. So we can specs focus, not specs focus miss. We can hit specs focus hit with Iron Valiant. Could be pretty cool. Stab, base 120 move, 100%, pretty nice. Gets body press there, calm mind, future sight. It's a good mon. Looking forward to using it. Again, helps out these two with that fighting weakness, and along with Tusk, very, very nice. And I think the team covers each other okay, pretty decently. We move down here to the Wiggly. Really bad defenses, massive HP stat. So whatever role it's going to play, when this thing comes, it's going to come with a very specific role for that week. I did cover what it does. It has chilling water. It's going to come with things like, and can be a real pain. It doesn't have Encore. Does it have Encore? Oh yeah, things like Encore. It has good coverage because it's a normal type. They all have good coverage. It's got that hyper voice. It would have been nice last week if I had a hyper voice in there. I could get through and take 6% HP. Is what it is. Go watch my week 1 game, guys, and check out the question of today. The question of the day, please comment your answer in the description. Question of the day, what was it? It was. Where are my viewers from? Where are you from? I just want to know, what part of the world are you from? Are you from America? Are you from England? Are you from Canada? Are you from? I don't care where you are. I just want to know where you're from. Also, the Ace Trainer League Discord is in my description as well, so please check them out for Perish Song Pressure could be very, very nice. Like I said, a Stealth Rocker has Slow Taunt, Thunderwave, Wish, Trailblaze, Amnesia. It's got a good bunch of stuff here. I'm really looking forward. I've actually always wanted to use my girl here, Cindy, I'm going to call her. I'm going to make her shiny because she's got pretty green eyes. I've always actually wanted to use Wigglytuff just because. So none of these guys are going to be able to Terra because my Terra Captain is still Cloister. But these guys come at this. Is another light screen reflector, I'm pretty sure. I hope so. I hope it has light screen reflector. I'm just not sure what it lost. No, still got it. So this is another light screen reflector. Could light screen reflect into Wish, and move into Cloister or something. That could be really, really nice. There's different things we can do. But that's it, guys. So 2 turns turned into 3. But that is what it is. That's Draft League, man. And I'm really excited with the trades. As we jump back out to my home screen here, and what I'll do is I'll drop my thing a bit so we can see a bit nice. We can hide that. What we had here, pretty cool stuff. Some pretty decent stuff. But now we've got 2 levitators and Cloister. Bronzong covers Cloister very, very nicely because everything that wants to hit this Cloister, Bronzong covers pretty well. And Bronzong's got some good stats there in those defenses. Losing that Earthquake weakness. We didn't have it. We got 3 levitators in Hydreigon, that flying type there. So EQ is not a big deal for us. I'm really sad I've lost my centerpiece here, Kamala. I love Kamala, and I love that picture of Kamala. I'll draft it again. But that'll do us, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my week 2 game. Hopefully soon.